plans were always falling. I know you need out sometimes, head on the glass by traffic lights. Thoughts never felt so blind, so we take off in amazing light. Driving circles, growing sick of the weather. Heather Gray fell asleep in my sweatshirt.
Little early morning squad here. We're gonna get bagels and coffee with the rest of our friends. We're gonna go back to the hall.
Oh, good. The green peas is very fluffy. I do think if we had it when it was freshly toasted, it would have been different. It's really good now. That's a testament of how good it is. I also think I'm just really hungry. We are eating a lot today, so.
What are we gonna eat next?
We're gonna eat raku. Are you stoked? Are you
pumped?
Always burnt skies, ride with clouds we're lost in. We drew this life back when we were falling. I know you need out sometimes, head on the glass by traffic lights. Thoughts never felt so blind, so we take off in amazing light.
It's really nice to people watch here. Good outfits, good music, good ambiance, good friendship. Nailing it. Amen and amen.
In my sweatshirt, I leave the world and make a new one together. I tell my mom that I'll be back in November. It's all for the better.
If you come to New York, all you do is eat and then walk off what you eat and then eat.
And then get dessert and call it snacks.
I've been looking for light, sitting here at Riverside, searching in the evening sky for the stars to align. Am I wanting more? Something I didn't know before. Not really sure what I'm looking for. So it's not what it was, and it's not how it's been. But I've been learning life is being fine with how it is. When you buy what they sold, all that glitters ain't gold. You'll be wondering why you ever tried to fit the mold. From what I can see, everything is as it seems. Just waiting on epiphany to get to me. So it's not what it was, and it's not how it's been. But I've been learning life is being fine with how it is.
We're slowly making our way across the bridge. Wow, this is a beautiful view as well. The sunset's so nice. Cotton candy's so good as well. Yeah.
When you buy what they sold, but all that glitters ain't gold. You'll be wondering why you ever tried to fit the mold.
Good morning. We're in Chelsea today. We got our morning coffee, so off to a strong start.
And now we are off to the vessel. Welcome to Chicago. We're here at the beach. Just kidding.
I honestly think it looks like an inverted pine cone, but to each their own. Did you enjoy the highlights? I actually really did. I totally had no idea what it would be like because I did not do any research before coming here. So I just kind of went into it like, oh, this is really nice. It's nice to see some of the leaves turn. Got to see some fall scenery, which is always a plus. Yeah, it was nice. And cool to see the different buildings too, and look into people's living rooms.
Thought time was going nowhere. You cannot wake up from this sleep. How many years has it been since you last let your own eyes blink? It isn't one dimensional. Find out you're bored in many ways. Do you find yourself smiling, or do you get lost in your days? Do you get lost in your days?
Melissa and Kristen just had a portrait done.
Ready, world? The guy goes to Pratt University, but I thought he said Brad University, so I was like, oh, where's Brad University? Like, I've never heard of it. So yeah, I think I hurt that guy's feelings.
And then he hurt ours back, but it's okay.
Really hurt us back. He did a number on Kristen here. But thank you, it was free, we appreciate it. It might just be an artistic style that we just don't understand. But if you're famous one day, we remember that you went to Brad University.
Get lost in your days. Cause months are just seconds, years are just minutes. It's true.
So fancy.
Clocks don't stop spinning and days won't stop running from you. Till you give up chasing and you let the moment find you.
We're on the standby list for the Comedy Cellar, and we stopped into a pretty cool record shop.
Yep, and I found 2 records. I got quite a deal.
We love a good New York bargain.
You got lost in your days. Cause months are just seconds and years are just minutes. Sitting round the table, reminiscing about the same old stories that we had. Used to cry until my mama had no choice. Man, I used to be so good at that. Yeah, it took a while for me to see what I had in front of me was love, and I'm living in it. Take me back to a one where life just begun. If I could, I'd do it all again. I know that you got me no matter wherever I go. So when the day is like I'm coming home to you. When the day is like I'm coming home to you.
We just spent the entire afternoon in the Met.
We saw Monet and Degas.
And Manet.
What was really unique was the American art in the 1930s. I think it was cool how the artwork encapsulated, what was going on during that time period.
I actually liked the special exhibition. The art that they displayed was very well curated to reflect the narrative. I think it was a new type of way of examining art. Like, I never saw these 2 artists like compared side by side. I didn't really know about their friendship or like their frenemyship, and I discovered that I don't really like either as much as I thought I did, but I could still respect the exhibition.
Years go by 'cause time doesn't play by the rules. Ooh, so
It was very tasty, but we were also really hungry because the line was super long.
No, but like every element of it was good. Like the rice was good, the pita was good, the sauce was good, the meat was good. Individually, everything was good. So when you put a bunch of good things together, it just what more can it be?
Yeah.
Besides good.
And we had a nice heart-to-heart during dinner.
The conclusion is we're all thankful to these friends, including
Amen.
Elise.
She was having dinner with Rebecca. Yay! How was the dinner?
Great. It was great.
All right.
We're off to Toby Jazz
Amen, sister.
Whoa, that was a lot of sass for Bridget.
We're all operating on one brain cell at this point.
Yes,
So
one singular one. But this time we did not miss our flight.
We were supposed to go to Dallas, but after doing many laps of circles in the middle of the air,
due to weather, our flight got delayed, kind of then canceled. Then now we're in Houston. Now we're going to Dallas in a few minutes.
once again, another successful trip. It's always a sweet time all together.
Yay.
That was so good. Let's never do that again.
How to Ride the Subway by Elise Ching.
I didn't click.
What are you gonna get here?
If they have a roasted one, I get the roasted, but then all it said is oolong milk tea, and then I was looking at one of their other menus, and it says osmanthus, and I really wouldn't want that. So if not, then I'll probably get the jasmine milk tea, and if not, then I'll ask if they're passion fruit. Maybe the lychee grapefruit special. I don't know.
We're hanging out in Chelsea today, right?
Yup.
I still don't know my locations at all. I haven't really had to use my brain this whole entire trip because Kristen is an amazing
Detective / genius. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. Also, this trip is massive. Massive.
All of my meals today have been kimbap.
Why, Elise?
I was pizzaed out for lunch, so
What do you have against pizza?
bone apple tea.